This is Gold Sarcophagus. It was one of the prize cards for Yu-Gi-Oh! Back, I believe it was like probably a good, how many years ago? I'm gonna give it probably a good, maybe 10 or so years ago. I don't exactly remember. Anyway, the reason why I'm showing this card, and this mat actually, this is one of the mats that not one of the mats actually, this isn't the exact mat, I ended up getting a different one. This was from the first World Championship I qualified in. These two things have something in common. Right here. This is going to be a mat. This specific card is going to be on a mat. What mat, you might want to ask? The 200th YCS mat, which is going to be a participation mat for the 200th YCS, which is coming up. We have just began September. Today is September 1st. About 21 more days until I plan on actually heading out and leaving for that event. But for those people who actually might be interested in the event, I'm going to give you a brief rundown as to what exactly you might look forward to while going to one of these events. If you do. It's in Columbus, Ohio. It's at the Greater Columbus Convention Center. That's a few things to note. The event is held on Saturday, and it runs from Saturday to Sunday. There's day 1, day 2. Friday you can pre-register for this event. At the pre-registration, you would be your participation would be given, and your participation prizes, as far as what you would end up getting. I will be mentioning that in a few seconds, but all in all, there will be a lot of people there. They'll be introducing a brand new prize card. It's a Chaos Emperor Dragon Pendulum Monster, and there will be a ton of different events, side events, stuff like that. 16-person regionals, so much stuff to do that weekend. It's just so much fun. But the real reason why I'm actually making this video is to tell you what exactly you get out of this. So for participation, you get a mat. Well, not just a mat, the mat that this card is featured on. And it's a very, very cool mat. I don't have it in front of me. I'm just taking this as this. You know, this is an example. And then you get a field center for the new Chaos Emperor Dragon Pendulum Monster. That field center will be a part of the participation that you would end up getting. And you get, I'll just use these as an example. I'm just going to use any of them, honestly. You get, oh, sorry, there we go. A specific dice. This is an OCG one, but, you know, a specific dice that we haven't gotten for TCG or OCG, I believe. I think OCG might get this after this too, so I might just get the OCG version of this also when I get this taken care of. But we get the TCG version and the release of the first Divine Dice. So, if you've ever wanted an Egyptian God card, a tribute dice, more or less, that's what I'd call it. There's that. Like I said, so brief overview so far. You get an attribute dice, and this attribute dice is like one of the most popular dice. You get a mat of this thing. You get the field center, and the very last thing you get is 5 packs of Cybernetic Horizon, which is a very, very amazing participation prize as far as like just for participating. Top 32 get the I think it's either top 32 or top 16, or it might be top 8. I don't remember the exact number. I think it was like top 16, I believe, get the super rare prize cards of the gold, or not, of the Chaos Emperor Dragon, the Pendulum Monster. So that's the new prize card, and first place gets the ultra rare copy of it. But for the top 32, you will get a participation mat, or not a participation mat, but the prize mat for that, which will basically have the Chaos Emperor Dragon on there. So, if anyone actually watches my video, like I said, I always say this because I don't really see anybody actually watching it. Some friends maybe do. But if you do watch these videos, one thing that I would strongly suggest is if you live in if you live in the Midwest, even if you live in North America, anywhere in North America, one of the best things to probably go to as far as the fall goes is your your 2018 YCS. That's the 200th YCS for us. That's in Columbus, Ohio, and it's it ought to be a fun time. There's also actually another thing that you can get if you want to for participation, and that are Karibo hats. It's really, really cool. I would definitely suggest going to this event, but there's so much to do. There's, people that you can meet, people who are, do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, and they do YouTubing or any of that. But this is basically a quick overview on exactly what you can get and what you can expect. And if you do go to this event, what the atmosphere is like. It's it's a really big event. They'll probably push a good 2,000 people into that event, maybe more. But seeing as it's Columbus, it's one of the more well-known places that they hold big events as far as like Yu-Gi-Oh goes. So, but that's pretty much all I've got. So yeah, just look forward to things like this and this. And obviously a mat like this one, but not exactly like this one. Much better, actually. So, if you guys do see me at the event, I can't honestly say what I would look like. I'll probably I always use an Eevee as a field center. That's one of the things that I always like to do, because I like Eevee, I like Jolteon. I'll probably have a Jolteon shirt, actually. That's one way you'll probably figure out who I am. If you actually see my videos, maybe I'll see some of you there, maybe I won't. But in the meantime, do look forward to this Sunday, Saturday, I don't know. One of those days. We're going to be doing potentially a 1 to 2 new deck profiles. Depending on how things go on Sunday, because that's the regional date. I'm going to St. Louis. I'm going to participate in the event, try and get an invite, knock it out of the way. That way, we can have fun at, I was about to say St. Louis, at Columbus. So, thanks for watching, guys, and if you've gained anything from this, go to the 200th YCS. It's totally worth it. I would definitely suggest that this is definitely worth it. I mean, you have so much value into it. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, and thanks you guys for watching.